Lighting is not all that great. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. And lighting is not so great. I'm trying to get into the light so you can see my face. I'm not trying to hide who I am. This is Evangelist Dr. Jenny B with the word for today. And it's wake up people of color. Come on now. The elephant is in the room. The lies that people tell. Don't you know that the devil knows God better than we do? And stop listening to the lies. I'm listening to all these people, and don't get me wrong. I'm not a hater or disrespect of any people. Boy, a lie is a lie. And you need to know the lie and the truth for yourself. That's how come the word of God says, study to show thyself approved unto God. And it says to ask the Lord. If you have questions, ask God. Stop going to man. Stop listening to man. And it said, if my people, Second Chronicles 7:14 says, if my people who are called by my name would humble themselves, if they would seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, he said, then he will hear from heaven and he will heal the land. But all you got to do is turn. All you got to do is ask God. It said, be not transformed. It said, don't get caught up with the world in the way of the world. If you have a question and the elephant is in the room, it's about this election that's coming up. And I hear all these people talking about this and that and putting down people and putting people up. Say, never put a man on a pedestal because you might be sorry once he gets to where you want him to be. So stop looking at man and look to God for the answers in this election. Stop it. Stop pointing blame at this group and that group because they all have fault. No, Barack didn't do everything that the black people wanted him to do, but he did what he seemed to do best for that time and for himself. And when he was in the office, be you reminded people of color, Republicans held the House. So everything that he wanted to do and tried to put into place, he couldn't because the Republicans would not let him do it. And when he got into office, he had to clean up the mess of the former president before him. And then when he got reelected, everything that he tried kept getting knocked down by the people who control the House. That was the Republicans. The Democrats, no, they're kind of shaky and shady too because they'll wait and they'll try to point the name game and place blames. But still, in this election, as in every election and whatever you do in life, you should always pray first. It says, seek ye the Lord while he can be found. Call on him. He's near to all that wants to the right answer. So I'm just giving you the word. Wake up, colored people. Wake up, people of color. Because you don't have to be black. You only have to be white, but just people of color. If you want to know what to do for this election, who should be in office, pray. Ask God and stand still and wait to receive an answer from him before you make any hasty decisions and regret the decisions that you make. Because guess what? History is repeating itself and it continually does. It just shows up in different shades, frames, and articles, but it's still the same. Black people, white people, people. Just be careful. Not make it about the people, but pray to God and ask. Ask him what you should do before you make any decision that you might regret. And then you continue to play that name game and point your finger at people. So this is Evangelist Dr. Jenny B. I just had to get that out because I was praying and I was asking God. I'm like, I'm listening to all these people. And I'm like, don't they know that the devil knows you better than anybody else? Everybody that knows Jesus don't mean that Jesus knows them. So if you know him, try him. And if you don't know him, then you need to try him also. And if you claim to know him, maybe you better examine yourself to check and make sure. Is it all about you and what you want? Or is it all about God and what he wants? Because God knows the people. And guess what? He knows the heart of man. And he said that heart is a deceitful thing above all else. Man play a good game. They talk a good game, but they don't always walk the walk that they talk. So With that being said, as Evangelist Dr. Jenny B, I'm hoping that you are praying people, because in times like these, and we are in perilous times, we need to pray more than ever. And sometimes we have to turn down that plate and fast and pray and go before the Lord and wait on him. Wait to see what he says. The choice is yours. But me, I'm going to pray. I'm not going to talk about anybody because I don't have a heaven or hell to put anybody in. And I know that no matter what, when I talk to God and whatever he decides and whoever he decides should be in office, I don't have no choice but to accept whatever God allows, because guess what? God has the first say as well as the last. Try him. That's all I can say. Try him. Peace out. Have a blessed week and continue to be safe. And the most important thing that we need to do in this world, we need to learn to love everybody. Learn to love everybody. Love covers a multitude of sins. Peace out. Be blessed. Hey, hit me up. I'm curious to what you have to say. Share it.